this area of trees over here on 20, so we can maybe get that field a little bigger and get some landscape, get the best amount of landscaping we can. My internet is sometimes crazy, sorry for that. There we go, now I got it working right. It's a big tree. I've almost got this area done. I usually don't like logging. I don't know what is going on with my internet. It is never like this. Except for when I want to broadcast, of course. And it's gotta not want to work. Got a nice big tall thing of logs going there, which isn't too bad. This out of the way, and we'll start taking some logs down to the wood chipper. Oh, yep, we'll just run them all over. There we go. That works. I know it's not a logging trailer, but you know what? I just needed something small to take down there. I've got my day and night cycle pretty, I've got it at 120 right now, so that I can get I was raising money. I've got a, well, I'll show you when it's daytime, but I've got a, a, solar panel. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. A solar panel farm going on right over there around on field 28. I decided to do solar panels over there. It's the easiest way to get money where I work, where I actually am an adult and have a job that I work 40 hours a week. I can't sit and play video games all day like I'd like to. So other people can sit here and farm and do all that and get the money, but I just don't have the time. And this is just for fun. It's just a hobby. I don't farm in real life. My little brother got me into Farming Simulator on mobile a couple years back. And then I found it was on here, so I decided to get it on here. I have had 2016 on mobile, 2017 on here, 2018 on mobile, and then of course 2019 on here. I enjoy it. I even got my boyfriend to try it. He was not a fan. And he's one of the biggest, and he's just a gamer. And it was not his type of game. He could not figure it out. It's just something I do to relax. My friends are like, why do you play this? And I'm like, well, you know. It's just something to relax. You have yours, I have mine. So I'll leave it at that. Notice that sometimes they've got pre-existing logs like this one that you can actually, because it wouldn't let me pick it up, so that means I can saw it with this and get it to disappear, which makes everything a little easier when you're trying to clear out a whole bunch of land. I've had a lot of people are having problems with their logging and such. I'm not using it for money. I just want to get the stuff out of the way so that I can then manipulate the land and make it so I can have some pretty big fields. The flatter it is, the better it'll work for what I'm trying to do, because I got tired of my tractors only going a mile an hour or 2 on Fellsbrunn on just the basic. When the bigger the field, the more the incline I had, and it just was not working. Okay, let's jump back in this. Can remove this little stump here. Oops. Log's in my way, but that's alright. Alright, that one's out of the way. Let's get this out of the way if we can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. I love the graphics on this one, that's why I play this one more. I don't have as many problems as other people. I've had, the bales of hay flying in the sky. Well, not the bales of hay, but the cotton bales when I first was doing cotton. But I'll probably do more of that. I'll probably do a field of that. I want to get my animals going eventually. I love having the animals. I hope on maybe the next, so it'd be 2021, I think, for the next, PlayStation console, or for the next console and PC version. I hope they let us have fencing so we can fence our animals ourselves, and be able to use the horses to round up the cattle, make it a little more, because ranching is a big part of farming, especially in the area that I'm living. I live in Idaho, so it's a big part of the agriculture and just the way of life here, and I would love for that to be incorporated in here, because that would add a nice little spin. We added the horses, so maybe that'll be the next little thing they do, is they add to where we can put the animals where we want them, not just in a corral, but be able to put, and have male and female. It would just be amazing. I'm not the best driver, or I don't really broadcast much of my gameplay. I'm gonna try. A little bit of a confidence booster. I usually not back up, but this hill's really throwing me off. I was gonna just back it up in this little, and that's a mod, the little fencing. I wish you could make it taller, but you know what? I'll live with it. Maybe somebody will make a mod for it, maybe they won't. Who knows? I'll probably just throw all this in there. Can sell it at a different time. Really worried about the money part of it, just wanted it out of the way. Sometimes they throw, sometimes they don't, and we're gonna have some rain today. Alright. Perfect. That'll be... Alright, well, now I gotta clean up my little mess that I made. Just want it over the fence. I'm not too picky tonight. I don't really have a set thing for when I'm gonna do broadcasts. It's just gonna be usually on my day off, or when I have a bunch of time, or like right now where my boyfriend is at work and I am home. It's usually how it's gonna go. That way he's not being loud, or cause he plays online with his buddies. So that way I'm not interrupting him, he's not interrupting me. It's nice, quiet, just relaxing gameplay. No idea if anybody's gonna want to listen to me talk or not. You guys can leave comments, tell me what you want. I've got a Facebook page, a YouTube page. Just let me know. Oh, they added thunder and lightning into this. That's new. That's actually not bad. This is obviously going to take a couple trips. I don't mind. I'd rather do it by hand than by crane. Me and the cranes don't get along. I look ridiculous trying to manipulate them. It takes a million times longer than it needs to use a crane. That's why I cut my logs so short, so that I can pick them up. I think I'm going to slow down time a little bit here. Go 30. Can enjoy that sunset. I think that's what it is. It's sunset right now. It's pretty nice. I had to put some spotlights up because, like I said, I was trying to generate some money, and that usually can take a little while. Oh right, I was gonna show you. I don't think I have. Let's go get a vehicle. I prefer the John Deere over the other one. I'm not biased. That's what I like right now. See if we can do this before the daylight runs out here. If you guys want to hear like the music in the game, I can do that. I was gonna play some of my own music, but it won't let me. And here is my nice little solar farm. And the sun went away quite a fast. It's alright, I might be able to, like I said, it's all of I just did concrete and oh, can't drive through it. It's starting to work. Okay. And I just put concrete down and was able to do a full farm. The only thing I wish I had paid more attention to was the grid lining of it, because they're not lined up and my OCD kills when that happens. Oh, just smack into that there. Yep, that works. So if you like this, share it with your friends. Like I said, my Facebook is Rose, and then my gamer tag alpha wolf_0311. So you guys can find me there. You can find me on YouTube as well. You can send me messages. You can comment. Always appreciated. If there's something I could do better, let me know. Can I use some helpful criticism? Don't be mean. So let's get back to... Wait, why aren't my lights working? Is it because it's raining? Why am my lights are supposed to be working? Because I've got them all up all over here. I never had that happen. Let's speed up time a little bit, see if they kick on. Just because it's heavy overcast. No, it would be dark too, but I have no lighting. Oh great, that might be a glitch that I found. Awesome. Stand here and wait a minute. See if the weather changes or my lighting starts working. That is peculiar. I might have to get out of the game and go back in. Save game, we'll quit and we'll come back in. See if that helps. So let's quit and get back in and see if that fixed it here. Make sure we've got all of our mods selected. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load in. Don't want you guys having to sit here and watch a loading screen like I have to. Alright, let's see if that fixed our little problem here. And it doesn't look like it. I don't know why. Because they look like they're on. But nothing's working. I wonder if it's because of... Yeah, I really have no idea. Because of maybe the rain? Will that affect it? Oh boy. Alright, well, maybe I will leave this video here. And I can wait it out a couple more minutes for you guys, and then I will, if it doesn't, if the lights don't come back on, you know what, I have never tried. Figure out where we're going here. It's gotta be, of course, it's gotta be dark. So that doesn't help. Does anybody know if set those right there? Mainly what I'm doing right now is using my map to see. So let's try these chairs out, see if it'll go like that. There we go. Fixed it. I haven't had that feature work since day one. So that's kind of nice, so that actually works. The sound subsided. We'll just jump into the vehicle here. Sometimes that's easier. Now that we have daylight, let's slow it back down. Think I'm getting a little bit of a cold. Just gonna suck. Hope I'm not too monotone for you guys. It's just don't really do this often, so got a pair of headphones on, and we'll see how it goes. Hope it's not too bad. Put the log in the trailer. I wish there was some small logging trailers, because I like to do the smaller logs. Like I said, I like to pick them up by hand. Trying to put them on the big logging trailers don't really work, so I'm making do, I guess. With this trailer, I guess I could have gotten a bigger one, but then I'd have to use something to put them in, and me and the cranes don't really get along. Last time I tried to use like a front loader or something, I just ended up with objects flying everywhere, which usually doesn't really help when you're trying to move things. So, let's try the wheel loader here. That's what I just did. Wheel loader, okay. I gotta make sure, cause... Oh, not that one. Let's go this one. I like to do the wide tires. I feel like it helps even though it probably doesn't. Go pick that up from the shop. It probably drives you guys crazy when I go back and forth between tractors and stuff like that. Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't like to walk everywhere. It takes too long. If I had the time, I would probably do it more. Let's see how well we can make this work. Let's actually go grab the trailer, or the tractor here. Sorry, my bad. Guess it helps if I'm facing the right way to drive the tractor. That's a new feature I'm still getting used to. I stopped playing this for about a month and a half. I got tired of everybody's complaints about it and all that. I got into some other games. Now I'm trying to get back into this. Now they have the money and they put the solar panels on there. It's a little easier to work with. So let's get a trailer. Just gonna do it. I'll probably just do the same one, just bigger. Just hoping it's not too tall. We'll play around with it and see what happens. It's the best we can do. I promise I'm not usually this terrible at backing up, especially in real life. I have my truck that I back into my spot every day and every night because my neighbor is terrible at driving and loves to be too close to my passenger side, so if I were to pull in, I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to get out. No, I'm hoping this will reach. I don't know, I wish they would make it to where you can take the pre-existing buildings out. In fact, it's pretty annoying, like, I'll show you over here. Just run all the signs over this way, make sure there's no traffic. It drives me crazy. Had some sawdust already put there. I haven't really started any fields yet. But I got a house sitting over there. I've got the structure sitting over here. It gets annoying. It goes pretty high, so maybe it will. Guess we'll find out. Find out together, huh? I know my cough's atrocious. Got asthma. It never helps. I'm getting a cold. It's been really cold here. It was really cold here today. When I woke up, it was like -10, I think. So, you know, that's never good. That's some pretty cold stuff. I know there's other places that are like -20, -30. But mine is -10, and it was getting warm for a bit, feeling like spring, and then all of a sudden, bam, right back into winter. And that's an Idaho weather for you. We'll just move that out of our way. I don't know if anybody has any logging tips for me, that would be great. Go ahead and share those. Not sure this is going to work how I want it to, but let's find out. Like I said, I'm not the best. Actually looks pretty well. Probably just play around with this, see if I can get used to it here. This is how everything was kind of lined up better. I tried, but I was more worried about cutting the trees and lining them up. Like I said, I thought I was going to be doing all this by hand. Let's try and get lined up with this here. Just do a nice scoop. And probably close. Yeah, that didn't work. I wanted it to. No, maybe it'll work. No, come on. I have a lot of trouble with these. I'm gonna do 2 at a time. This log pack, I think this is the way I've got it packed over there. Figure I might as well, instead of just loading up the trailer, might as well just let's see if there's any others for the wheel loaders that I have. There isn't, so brush and log fork. I don't know if that's what I want. It's the same thing, just in a mod. Fork with grapple, silage cutter. That could come in handy later. Hog fork. Let's look at the telehandlers. Log fork. So I guess there's not really anything that will help how I want it. I'll just have to make do with what I have. Looking online, see if I can find anything that I remotely have. Those are all levelers. Those are all cranes and log trucks. That might work. Let's grab this and see, just gonna move this over here. This is all going to be filled. I'm going to have all my buildings over here. I'll probably take that little fencing area out right there. Yeah, see, there we go. Now we can see the solar panel farm a little better. There was a tree right here I cut down because I wouldn't do it with the other thing, and now I just have a tree laying around. So, you know, that happens. It's amazing how far the camera can go from when following, which is a good thing when you're trying to, like, do some big cultivators or Sorry. Some big cultivators or anything like that. But at this moment in time, we'll just come back in, not run into the building, hopefully. I don't know if this is going to attach. I didn't read it. I was just kind of guessing. Oh, that's the wrong end. Oops. Somebody can make a compilation of that or something. I don't care. Yeah, it did work. Awesome. Now let's see if it'll work for the purposes that I want it to work for. Because I don't want it, if I want to do this one log at a time, I would just put it, I would just do it by hand. It's getting a little ridiculous. If there's anything you guys ever want to know, you can ask and I'll see if I can tell you. Okay, we'll just flip right back over. If the tree wasn't in the way, it would have worked. Let's try. There we go. Just gonna flip right back over because they didn't give us that vehicle reset button. At least not that I have found. But that doesn't mean much. Oh, I am tired. It's been a long day. Long day. Alright, so zoom back in here a little bit. So I can't turn it? That's weird. And close it, open it, and do that, but I can't turn it at all. So that means we have to go about this way. It's just basically a giant claw game, I guess. And then we'll close it. I ended up only getting 2. Making it freak out here. Oh, and we ended up... How in the world? Okay, let's try that again. Close it. And then lift. Well, that's a mod that doesn't work. Alright. Almost hit the wrong button. That would not have been good. Would have lost quite a bit of process. So we'll go sell that, I guess. I wish they would have like a small kind of crane. I like the idea of a small crane that can get into these little nooks and crannies. One more idea that I want to try. Off the edge we go, there we go. I haven't had dinner yet. I gotta make me dinner. Wonder what I'm gonna have. Maybe I'll wait for my boyfriend to get home before I make dinner. That'd be the best idea. Hope life's going good for everybody. Alright, so now that we're back here, I want to see, they had a straight, this one. I want to see if I can manipulate the logs maybe? Push them around a little bit? See if that'll work how I want them to. I don't know if anybody else has tried that idea. Maybe with the idea I wanted to try, and you guys go see how it comes out. Man, someday, 20 years from now, this game's gonna be obsolete. All the farming we're gonna have, and these graphics, like 20 years, maybe we'll have 3D. But then again, 20 years ago, they thought we were gonna have holograms and all that, and that we weren't gonna live past 2012. Look at us now. So let's see if maybe this will work. Get up the hill. Ooh, a little bit of a jump there. Actually might work how I want it to. Good to know. Could have done this earlier. It would save me a lot of time. Wish you could like mow the, oh, too far. Wish you could mow the bushes down, make them go away. Just terrible at driving that. I couldn't drive the U-boats at work. Couldn't. None of it. Come on, push. It's just gonna go over it, isn't it? I think it's because there's a hill. And it pushes these little ones really well. And I'm just going too fast, I don't know. Again, I've never tried this before. It's just a little test, see if this would actually work. It actually is, it's kind of working. I'll probably end up just doing this. Nice and easy, and maybe we'll get it. It's a little glitchy here and there still, but you know what? It's a lot better than what games used to be. For sure. Nope, too fast. Used too much power. Let's bring this full. It looks like a pre-existing log, not a fresh cut one. But it'll still... Don't know what I was getting hung up on. Probably just the logs themselves. There we go. My internet's terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. It's not like frame by frame and flashing and gonna get on my nerves with. It's fine. Every other time I broadcasted everything. Oh, now I'm stuck on a hole. Lift that up so we can get back up the hill here. Have some chains we can put on these things. This could have got a heavier duty one. This is surprisingly working pretty well. Oh, there was some serious lag there. I don't think there's a storm going on. I don't know why this is having so many issues tonight. Because the amount of logs that I have right here or something. Has been an issue for anybody else? It seems when there's not a lot of logs on the screen, it works just fine. I'm just having some real problems. The tractor isn't functioning how it should be. Probably not using it for the function that it's supposed to be, but you know what? Oh well. Get some speed. It's not that heavy. Is it because I'm on a hill? Oh, too much. Come on, hell, it doesn't help. Oh, still missed it. Dang. If you guys don't like cussing, sorry. Just how I am. There's a little, like, bump or something right here. Wish there was a way to get rid of that stupid tower. I mean, I like it, but it's not really necessary. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. So, let's actually... I'm gonna do something kind of weird. Cover this. Oh, while I'm doing that, let's do this. Let's go back to sculpting. Alright, so can't do that one. What if I... There we go. Make it smaller, work a little at a time. I know there's logs and stuff in the way, so I can't do it, but this is... And then we just want to smooth it out here. Zoom the camera in a little bit here. All I've got it doing right now is smoothing that out, so it's not so drastic of a drop, and it's actually causing the logs to float, which is an interesting development. I've never had that happen before, but I've never also done this, so first time for everything. Alright. You know what? I have another idea. Now everything's gonna kind of go back to how it should be on the ground anyway. tractors out of the way here. Yeah, see, that one wasn't even on the ground. That one out of the way. That one's not even in the way. Excuse me. This technique works best when you're going in a straight line, otherwise they come out the sides. I wish we could have like we could actually build some walls instead of these like little mod things, which you can destroy with a chainsaw and sell them if you really wanted to. You don't get much for them. You get about twice what they're worth. So I mean, that's one way of making money, I guess. Oh, let's... So I've got this. So much random equipment just chilling out over here. See how well this works for pushing. Yeah, my game does not like having that many logs on the screen. It's fine everywhere else. We'll just kind of... Seriously? Alright, jump out here, go over here. It's not meant for what I'm doing. Should bulldozers be nice? And that would be a lag spike. Oh, I'm getting stuck on this log here. probably not what you guys want to be doing when you were going to watch my video, but you know what? It's what I'm doing. Man, I remember being a kid and playing with like Tonka trucks. Love playing with Tonka trucks. Yes, I am a girl and I played with Tonka trucks. That's how I grew up. Am I hitting this? I'm hitting this time. Well, that doesn't help. The fact that I was able to get this many logs this close just by pushing them is kind of amazing. Quite happy with how this trial run has gone. It would be kind of cool if it left like scratches in the concrete or whatever. Like the buckets. Let's hold the bucket. And there we go. Can't have it too angled, otherwise it catches. I'll eventually sell all these into that wood, put all these into that wood chipper right there. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave this one here right now. Leave comments, messages, whatever. And thanks for watching.